I look like a henchman from a mafia today. Anyways, the CCP is just shameless in their latest propaganda piece. After their swimmers were found to be doing bad and naughty things, they've launched a propaganda campaign, and it's all over Twitter and other social media like Reddit too. This is a fake photo of USA swimmers, and they took screenshots off of the live streams in China, saying that their faces are now purple because of a new potent you-know-what. And it's photoshopped with the purple color turned up. Now, this is actually the side-by-side comparison from NBC and the Chinese photos of Tory Husk. Now here you have Reagan Smith, Kate Douglas. Now, I'm just taking screenshots from the US-based broadcaster, and you can do your own comparison too, calling them the Purple Yam team and Thanos swimming team. It's kind of weird, actually. It's a meme, supposedly, but a really bad one. So you're expecting people to be normal after they've just gone through a world record-breaking swim? It's so badly turned up that in some of the captures, even the US flag patch has turned purple. Now, same thing can be done to Chinese swimmers too. Isn't that just equally disrespectful? Now, this is obviously another bad troll moment from the CCP, attempting to deflect from their own swimmers' scandals, if you know what I mean, as they've also done with COVID-19 back in 2020. Remember, they've blamed COVID on so many things, that it started in Italy, that it came from frozen items, it came from car parts and other causes, as long as it did not originate from Wuhan. But this is honestly just a new low. The fact that the best they can do is to go after skin colors on the USA swimming team, right after they swam, and then calling that the evidence of them using. It's no wonder Chinese people are being viewed so negatively around the world, because the government is employing bots, this troll army, to promote blatant racial attacks. If the opposite had happened, that the US media was doing this to Chinese swimmers, of course the CCP bots will be all over the place screaming racism and xenophobia. And before we continue, I just want to announce that davidzhang.net is officially online. Here you can find our exclusive merchandise, such as this beautiful We Love Taiwan t-shirt, as well as Awesome My Country, which is a great meme from China. You can also find other stuff like mugs and cups. And if you want to support this channel, consider checking out davidzhang.net for our merchandise, which ships globally. And we'll always have the latest merch coming out related to some of the hottest topics in China. So stay tuned for those as well. Link will be in the description as well as the link box above. Now, this Olympics has just been a big letdown, as many of you have commented as well. At first, I thought, well, the Olympic organizers acted on self-censorship, their own action to, stop Taiwan and any audience member from having things, as they would anger the CCP overlords. Well, then these photos showed up. The CCP sent their own agents to the arena as audience members during the badminton games between China and Taiwan, just to make sure that the staff on site, who obviously didn't read Chinese, could be able to confiscate anything sensitive that was written in Chinese or otherwise. Many fans from Taiwan knew that this was, they couldn't take anything with the flag or anything that said Taiwan on it, or the flag, because obviously that's very easy to detect. What they did was they got creative. They used the Bopomofo writing system instead of the traditional pinyin character system, and a Taiwanese comedian was documenting her experience amidst all of this on her Instagram, and her name is @SirChen.
I made this to bring to the Olympics opening ceremony, and then this happened to other people. All the news, I went back to the store. So I'm on my way to go buy a canvas because I think they're gonna throw away my flag tomorrow. I don't think I can put anything that says Taiwan on it. I swear I'm not on my period. Well, I just gotta work with what you can. Since the word Taiwan is banned, I'm just gonna have to write it in Bopama.
If this gets confiscated, there's not much I can do. I should just tattoo Taiwan right here, and then they can just cut my face off.
Now, her work, of course, got confiscated. And we know now why, that because there was a CCP agent or multiple of them in the crowds, they could tell that the staff member there was written on these things, even if they did the workaround. And so they can come and take them away. Now, this absurdity happened during the medal ceremony.
médaillés de bronze.
Bronze medalists Aaron Chia and So.
According to a post by a friend of the artist, this was an art piece called Taiwan-shaped little sweet potato, and they brought it in after inspection staff let it go because it was technically an art piece. So they let him through, and he hid it in his backpack for the whole show just so that he could take it out during the awards portion. Unexpectedly, though, it was snatched away by this Chinese reporter who had been waiting in ambush for this whole time. Now it just makes me wonder if the entire arena was just filled with these secret undercover agents. And the girl next to him had a Bon Courage banner, I hope I said that right, which basically means good luck in French. Now, this was not only the CCP exerting control on another country, but also it's clearly an information warfare. They don't dare to let anything resembling Taiwan sovereignty on the world stage in front of so many cameras. However, as always, the Streisand effect backfires. Now the entire world got to see how petty the CCP really is, their fragility on display. The audience supports Taiwan, though. Later in the second cut of the same video, it was Chinese players asking for a review to see if the shuttlecock had landed inside for the Taiwan duel or not. And then everybody in the audience started screaming, in, in, in. Imagine not being able to support your country, and instead you have the IOC flag, which represents Chinese Taipei. Now, some fans got really creative. This is from Radio Free Asia. They were interviewing fans trying to get in. This one here, she has a Winnie the Pooh drawing alongside the names of the badminton players, and she says that she was heavily scrutinized at the inspection points. In this different interview, also by RFA, asks what they experienced, the common theme is that the inspection was scrutinizing their banners, the writings, etc. Many of them had it taken to a little dark room to be further inspected. And this doesn't seem to happen with other countries. Then there's also the coping from Chinese fans. I love this meme here. After the Taiwan duel won, Chinese internet comments are like, it's okay, we also took first place because Chinese Taipei is also China. Or that no matter what, it's fine, it's a province winning. Or that it's okay, this time we have Chinese Taipei representing China. Comments like these are just hilarious. It's coping because obviously today the young Taiwanese people don't associate themselves with China, and neither does the current ruling party want to get closer to China. And in this sense, you really think that it is fear driving the Communist Party for them not wanting anything associated with Taiwan to show up publicly inside the arena. But that also justifies the reason why they're so scared, which is because it seems like the perception around Taiwan, perception around the Taiwanese people, is 100 times better than that of mainland China. And it's no wonder why you see the behaviors that we've been talking about when it comes to the Chinese athletes, thinking that everybody's out to get them. But in reality, it's just that every other team around the world knows how bad the CCP really is, and they really don't see that the Chinese athletes are here on integrity and on competitiveness. And that's really it. I think there's a lot of self-reflections and introspection on the Chinese side, which of course they're not going to do. They will force their own players to write self-criticisms as they fail to get gold. And that to them is a failure, which is hilarious. But yeah, that's basically it. It's just full of pettiness, full of propaganda. And the CCP has successfully turned this Olympics into the most political one ever. All right, that's it today for the quick episode on why there's so much disinformation from the CCP robots, as well as how Taiwanese fans are treated in the Olympics. If you enjoy the content, leave a like, comment below your thoughts, and subscribe to our channel today.